Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, and thanks
And
for
how are
sending.
you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for asking me as well. And thanks for sending in the request for a conversation video. Each
Okay.
of you make it a success. When you send emails and when you're a part of the conversation, it becomes successful. Okay,
It's my pleasure, ma'am. You accepted my request.
that's okay. It's great. It's great to connect with you. And I'm meeting you the first time, so I would like to know more about you. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Mangtar Pawar. I'm from Maharashtra. I'm a teacher in a school. I have been teaching English in a school for 22 years. I am self-motivated and disciplined person. I like to play badminton. I like to learn new techniques, new technology. I like to meet new people and learn new experiences from them.
Okay.
I have family. There are four members in my family. My wife is a homemaker, and my daughter is pursuing BDS. My son is in 10th standard.
That's great. Thanks for introducing. Thanks for giving details. And it's good to know that you have been into the teaching field for almost 22 years, which is not a
Yeah,
short period. Yeah. And why did you want to have a conversation here on the platform? Do you often have conversations with others? Like we have a lot of conversations happening. But and also, why did you want to connect with me?
I have watched a lot of videos on YouTube. You are doing great things. You are teaching many people, and I am motivated that you are a great person. I should talk with you and I should learn something from you. I have graduated in English literature, but there is no environment here to speak with me, to speak with a person.
Mm.
I teach in Marathi medium school, so I teach English students with a translation method. They can't
Oh,
understand English to English, so I am enhancing my knowledge to speak English.
oh,
That's
that's
why
great.
I have, yeah,
Okay. So I appreciate that because only very few teachers take that initiative, wanting to learn, and they only very few teachers have the desire, the spark to keep learning. Because 22 years, as I told you in the beginning, is not a very short period. And you feel that you're settled after working for 10 years or 15 years. But
yeah,
there are very few teachers in our country. I have also been connecting with a couple of them. Some of them are there on my YouTube channel also. Most of them tell me, ma'am, we get to teach in bilingual language, sometimes in English also. But when we speak in English, we learn a lot of things. So that's great. So when you don't extinguish the learner in you, I think that is success. That is success more than your career and everything. I appreciate that. That's great. And I'm also a literature student. Literature is different. I feel it's the crudest form of language, Sahitya.
yeah,
Communication is different, and it's good that you're creating the environment to communicate with people.
yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh, I like to learn new techniques, new technology. Day
Okay.
by day, technologies are
Improving.
improving
Yes.
day by day.
Yes.
So I want to go with the technology.
Okay.
Yes,
Right.
and in my free time, I like to play badminton. I
Oh,
like,
that's great.
yes,
Okay. Okay. That's great. That's good. That's why teachers should be fit. And I always believe the teacher is a performer sometimes, and that there will be a lot of students looking up to you. You would have groomed consciously, knowingly, unknowingly many people. So I hope you enjoy your work, going to school, being with children, and coming back. What are the grades that you deal with?
yes. Teaching job is so good. I
Yeah,
like children. I like to teach them. I teach from 8 to 10 standard.
8 to 10. Okay, that's difficult. The age
That's
is difficult.
difficult.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you were telling me something, but I
Teaching
think
small children is difficult.
Yeah. So I deal with adult learners. I've taught in school for 2 years. I was also a teacher's trainer. Teaching
Oh,
children, I feel, from my perspective, I was working with a Cambridge International School. There I had different age groups. I feel children are more transparent. They listen. There
yeah,
are
yeah.
some problems with the age, like you have to tackle very carefully. But when it comes to adults, we have to help them unlearn, relearn, because they will have a lot of things at the back of the mind. So these are two different sections and fractions of education. Teacher's job is not very easy. Recently, also, I spoke to experts and they said it's not easy, it's difficult every day, in spite of the technology, in spite of everything that you have. Teacher's job is not easy, right? You have been into this for 22 years, so you would have really experienced the transformation in education 5 years back, 10 years back, during the COVID, all that. So, my question to you is, you can tell me from your experience, do you think that learning or even speaking English is a fashion today? Because generally people say passion, it's my passion. But do you think that it has also become a fashion slowly, where the objectives are slightly lost, or where you feel that it is a fashion and because of that fashion sense, it's not treated in the proper way?
Nowadays, to learn English is so easy because there are a lot of technologies, there are a lot of platforms. But few years ago, uh, there is no YouTube, there is no technology. At that time, we were learning from textbook, from some speaking English course book. At that time, when I was in college time, I bought a book, Rapid English Speaking Course.
Oh, okay.
I read a full book. I tried to speak English at that time, but I was unable to speak because uh, uh, we can speak English uh, when we learn, when we listen English. So at that time, we are only reading and writing, but no listening activity. So uh, now we are listening many things from YouTube. We are watching web series in English. We are watching English movies. We are watching English podcast. Few years ago, I was not I was unable to speak English, but nowadays I have watched many web series, many programs. Many of the content which I consume revolves around the English language.
Yeah.
So yeah, so in COVID time, at that time we were unable to teach students, but at that time, uh, with the help of Zoom meeting, we were teaching students.
Yeah.
Students are attending the classes, and uh, we created a WhatsApp group. The students were sending some homework to the
Yeah.
WhatsApp. So this way we were learning at that time. According to me, uh, we should teach students without using bilingual method. Means we should teach them English to English. Means students should listen in English, so they will learn. If we use translation method, they have habit to learn that way.
Yeah. Valid points from your experience you have given. And I totally agree with you. Bilingual language will sort of put you in the comfort zone. For some time, it's
Yeah,
okay, but we can see that. There was another teacher also who told me, ma'am, this bilingual language is destroying the potential of children. We are not able to do anything about it. You are a living example of being passionate with anything that you do in life. So 10 years back, 15 years back, we didn't have many resources. We didn't have access to many resources. We got one or two books from our friends. I remember taking books from my friends or going to a library and taking books. But I think
Yeah, yeah.
we tried doing our maximum with what we had. Even though I mean, you told me I was not able to speak in English, but you read that book. The
Yeah,
book
yeah.
did not help you much, but you took the trouble, the initiative to read that book. Okay. And
Yeah.
today, as you rightly said, we have access to a lot of things. And too much of information is spoiling everything, also, in the sense, passionate people are helping themselves. They are learning also, even after coming from work, like how you're doing now. You're connecting with people, you're improving, you're working on yourself. That's passion. Not because you don't have a
Yeah.
job, not because without English you can't survive. No, it is my interest. But
Yes,
those who
it's my
take
passion.
it is my interest, it is my personal interest. But those who
Yeah.
take it as a fashion need not always get into the sense of being passionate about learning. They say, English is my passion. For fashion, they say that. But they may not necessarily do anything. Today, we have a lot of children who work hard. But at the same time, we have both children and adults who get stuck to technology. And because of that, they say, I'm getting stuck. I can't focus. I'm not able to drive my thoughts properly in the way I want. All these problems come in because of all that we do. Because language, as you know, is connected to your brain, your thought process. And during the COVID time, yes, even I observed with whatever we had, now we have technology. In those days, teachers used to sit and study about Zoom, how to operate Zoom, how to
Yeah,
unmute.
yeah.
Okay, but see, we all, in the Western part of the world, even in the Middle East, they were used to such things. Already they were used to it. But for us, of course, some of us were used, but some of the teachers didn't know what to do, but they learned. And our
Yeah, yeah.
children did the board examination well. They came out in flying colors. They passed a lot of examination. Those who did not pass also, successful. Failures always help you to become successful in life. So the last thing is, do you have any message for children who are going to take up examination, board examination or any examination in life?
Now, now it's the time for examination for 10th class students. I advise them that don't take stress uh, because stress is not the solution. You should study hard because uh, practice makes man perfect. It's the proverb. It, and if you practice every day, you can get success. Means in Bhagavad Gita, there is a shlok that who work hard, you will get success. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन. God says, if you do something, the I will uh, help you in your success. I will tell students to study hard,
Yeah.
and I will tell them to listen to listen their parents
Mhm.
because nowadays students are starting to live alone.
Yeah.
They use multi they use mobile, they use laptop, and they study using laptop or mobile. So they study alone. They are not listening their parent. They are understanding themselves that they are doing good, but I will tell them to listen their parent.
It's important to respect, be generous, be kind. We are in the AI era, okay, and world has drastically changed from what it was 2 years back, even from what was during the COVID time. So
Yeah,
AI era, all the things that's happening today, we all are human beings. So we need to be respectful, we need to have kindness, generosity, all the values become important. And
important.
education becomes complete when we have these values. It is supported by these values. And a person becomes a complete human being when you have these values and when you practice it. So that is the first realization that all of us should have as children, as adults, as teachers, as leaders, everybody. Right?
So you taught in international school. Okay, and nowadays you are uh, uploading videos on YouTube, or you are doing great things. So, uh, did you leave the job in the international school? Are you working full time on YouTube?
Okay, that's a good question. So if you watch my journey as a trainer, I have worked as a professor. Even another person asked me this. After that, I began working in international school. Just before COVID, I left the job. And
Okay,
during COVID, I don't know, so many things opened up. I'm an author also. So I got opportunity to write, publish my books because of my learners. And that too,
okay,
adult learners, most of them started sending emails asking for training sessions because speaking platforms operate in such a way where you talk to one tutor at a time. So there were people who wanted to be under my guidance for some time. So I thought of just uploading something during the lockdown, and I uploaded two, three videos. It clicked. People started
oh,
resonating with me. Then I started writing. After my books got published, nothing was planned actually. After my books got published, there were people writing to me, and I kept on posting videos. And then I opened my small platform where today I train people. So I don't think I have time to even go to the school and work. But at times, there are institutions who call me for taking workshops, especially after my CELTA. So to take workshops for 2 days for teachers. I told you I worked as a teacher's trainer. I'm fully into training adult learners. And when you look at the adult
okay,
learners, they are not available in the morning. Most of the time, they are working, and even housewives. Couple of them connect in the morning, but most of them are available in the evening at this time.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I thought there are a lot of people who really want to learn, and I learn a lot of things from my learners. Like from you, I learned so many things. I learned from everybody a lot of things because each one is like a chapter. So before 2020, I don't, I just thought of leaving the job and trying out something else, maybe in the college, but things worked in a different way for me. And today, when I look back, I think God has blessed me with that. He has shown me the way to, as you said, you work hard and then the door
uh,
opens. Whatever
yeah,
happens, the
yeah,
door opens. So you just be sincere to your work. And I'm not a
yeah,
full-time YouTuber because if you look at the way I upload once in 3 days, 2 days, but I need to upload
yeah, yeah.
more. That is also there. I'm not a full-time YouTuber because I'm training people. I go for workshops in between. And also, I write. Whenever I get time, I write. And then
Okay,
also, I'm a YouTuber. It's like that. So poetry,
okay,
books with poems are there, books with reflections are there. You can also check my video with all the write-ups. If you type my name on
okay.
Google, the articles will come up. So I've written articles on health and mindfulness, mental health, all that. So that is also there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so
What is the theme of the books you
so
wrote?
three books are on are poetry. It encompasses
Poetry.
poems, and two on reflections, articles, short articles, short thoughts. Then I have written on mental health. And because I'm also
Oh,
working with cancer campaigns, I forgot to mention that I write on that also, the mental health of patients. So that is
oh,
also there. So yeah, mental
mental
health
health
of
issue is
cancer
very
patients.
important.
Yes, it's very important. So I began with that and then it clicked. So, like that, whenever I come across any magazine dealing with mental health, patients, health issues, I approach them. And if they like my article, they publish it. So, like that, these are the things that I focus on. Anything connected to life, nothing connected to grammar as so, because I feel people can learn grammar, learn language on their own. But these things maybe I can share from my experience and it may help someone. It may help somebody sitting there, sitting here and there, because
Yeah,
that's how I learned. When I read books, when I listen to great people, I learn a lot of things from them. So if I do small things, it may help somebody, some beginner, some student, some teacher, or some individual. That's what I believe.
yeah, yeah.
Right. So thanks for that question. So I had a
Okay.
great session with you. It was fun talking to you. At the same time, you shared a lot of thoughts. It is going to be an insightful conversation. Thanks a lot for joining me.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye. Bye.